we're going to review how to solve systems by elimination, and we're going to start with just 2x2 systems. When we're solving systems, our goal is to create a set of variables, so either our x's or our y's, to have the same coefficient but opposite signs. So this is a pretty basic problem because our coefficients of x already have the same 3 as their coefficient, but one's positive and one's negative. So that means that it's going to cancel out or eliminate when we add straight down. So 3x plus negative 3x gives me 0. 2y plus 4y gives me 6y. And 7 plus 5 gives me 12. So then to solve for y, divide by 6. And y equals 2. So now I have my y. So now I need to plug that into one of my equations. It doesn't matter which equation. Sometimes you'll see that one equation is easier than the other. Otherwise, I typically just plug it in the top just because. So 3x plus 2 times y is 4 equals 7. I subtract 4 from both sides. 3x equals 3. And, oops. I divide by 3 so that x equals 1. And so my answer is 1, 2. Okay, so we do our next equation or our next example. And we have negative 10x plus 3y equals 1. And we have negative 5x minus 6y equals 23. Okay, so we need to if I look at my x's and I look at my y's, none of them have the same coefficients. So I need to make one of them the same coefficient. However, typically, if you have one set that has opposite signs already, you should try and get that set because then you don't have to multiply by a negative. So my negative 10 and negative 5, those are the same sign. So I'm going to look at my 3y and my negative 6y. So I'm going to multiply my top equation by 2. And so I'm going to get negative 20x plus 6y equals 2. So then I'm done with this equation, and I can add straight down. So negative 5x plus negative 20x is negative 25x. Negative 6y plus 6y is 0, and 23 plus 2 is 25. So then to solve for x, I divide by negative 25, and x equals negative 1. So now I just need to plug that in. So I'm going to plug in, it doesn't matter which one, I'll probably plug into the negative 5x. So negative 5x times negative 1 is positive 5 minus 6y equals 23. Subtract 5 from both sides. Negative 6y equals 18. Divide by negative 6. And y equals negative 3. So my final answer is negative 1, negative 3. And our last example, we have to multiply both equations. So I have 3x minus 2y equals 2, and 5x minus 5y equals 10. Okay, neither of my x or my y have opposite signs, so it really doesn't matter which one you choose. If you choose your x's, then you're trying to get to the coefficient of 15. If you choose your y's, then you're trying to get to the coefficient of 10. I'm just going to go ahead and do my x's. So I'm going to multiply my top equation by 5. And I'm going to multiply my bottom equation by negative 3. So then I'm going to have I'm going to have 15x minus 10y equals 10, and I'm going to have negative 15x plus 15y equals negative 30. So when you're done with this, you need to make sure that one of your variables has same coefficient and opposite sign. So I'm going to add straight down now. That cancels, and I have 5y equals negative 20. Divide by 5, and y equals negative 4. So then I plug that in, and it does not matter which one. Actually, this one over here, all the way to the left, looks the easiest. So 3x, negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8 equals 2. Subtract 8. 3x equals negative 6. And x equals negative 2. So my final answer is negative 2, negative 4.